Nebudu teďka hrát trojku, se zbláznil, ne? Super. Tak. Okay. Okay. Jakože vypadá to tady skvostně. Ale já chci jít sem. Holy shit, bro. Tady si se mnou někdo hraje. Zajímavé, zajímavé. No je to tady krásný, každopádně. Co to je? Co?
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3.
Aha, počkat.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Jo, OK. Halo. Tam bude gap, ne? O! Ty piču, co? Ty debilku. Teď jsi podepsal neštěstí ve Fifě, ale hovno. Teď já už nemám shieldy. Hej, bariéru. Ty vole, easy. Já jsem fakt nečekal, že tam bude opravdu jako tohle. Dobrý no. Paráda. Ty vole, halo? No, tak jako nemusel jsi to dělat, že? Tak. Tohle ne, tohle? Tohle. Let's go. To je naš. Halo. Co ti jebe?
wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
Sranda. Jako tohle část si nepamatuju. Stop. Jak jako stop? Jak ho rozjebal. Jo, ne tam vlastně. Počkat, a já si to nepamatuju už tady tuhle. Tady tuhle část.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Zajímavé.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Make it stop. Nabídnu si nějaký zásobníky. Nabídnu si i nějaký power cells a palladium. Takže bych si mohl nabídnout. Salvage. Halo, tady Normandie.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Uh-oh. Jo, počkej, nemám powers. What?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04
Chudák.
is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. No! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Oops. So, node acquired. Normandy server is within range.
Normandy SO2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Jo, co se děje?
Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
What?
Attempting to establish upload link.
No, jak nechápu, co se teď děje.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Co je tady tohle? Oh!
David, calm down! I can make all this go away if you'll let me!
Quiet, please make it stop.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Tak to moc nepomáhá teda.
Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Co ti jebe? Vlastní bratr, ty pičo. Co otevřu svatý klid na tu fivku, třeba přinese štěstí? To je sakra svatý klid. Co je sakra svatý klid?
Commander, you've received a new message at your... How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
O, zatím nějak, hele. Ale pak jim pomůžeš v kautě. S něčím. Wow, běž do píči. Tak jako dobrý no, jakože dobrý DLCčko, co si budem. Zajímavý, zajímavý, rozhodně zajímavý. Jakože myšlenka si myslím moc dobrá, moc dobrá. Tak, buy fuel, v dnešní době je teda hodně drahý. A no teďka mi Knozi nám koupila svatý klid a svatý pokoj. Obě jsou vína a na jednom je napsaný svatý klid a na druhém svatý pokoj. Co ti jebe? To mě je zle. Ach jo. Tak já ti taky koupím víno. Ti koupím vína, já ti koupím vína, divize 10 až divize 1. Schválně kolik toho otevřeš. Firewalker Artifact Collection. Acquire Reaper IFF. Reaper IFF určitě nebudem dělat. Nejdřív uděláme tady ty hlavní úkoly. Nebo hlavní úkoly, ty loyal mise, protože jakmile se udělá to IFF, tak potom nás napadnou, že jo? No to naši loď, takže to musím mít všechno splněný. A pomůžu Tali. Tečka. To by bylo za každou divizi, co dáme taky na dolu. No přesně tak. Akorát, že bychom se asi moc nepopili, no. Co si budem. S naším štěstím teda samozřejmě. Tak jo, budeme tam fightit Getty, to znamená, že by to chtělo... Jo, dejme tomu. Máme 3 bodíky a to bych chtělo tohle. Tady nic, Garus nic. Tady má co? Eviscerate the Carnifex. Jo. Zavím, jestli jsme v první. Jo. Když myslíš.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home,
To bych si nezapamatoval ani
We'd like a
jako kot.
security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Commander, not captain.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
No, teďka si tady budeme povídat.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get the Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
OK. Dobrá, Hello, už čekám na tebe. Dáme teda pak tu fivku. Šalarán.
Tali Zorovas, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
No krásný to tam mají. Úplně úžasný.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Ah, did it be like...
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, The Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
Oops.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then
Jako se mi nelíbí.
You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
A nikdo tady umírat nebude.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Tak jsem se byl rozloučit s kamarádem. Co? Jak jako rozloučit s kamarádem?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Heavy resistance. Tak jo, s kým si promluvíme? Promluvíme si Shalran ještě.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said...
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team...
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. No, rozhodl se, že jede na Ukrajinu a Striano odjíždí, tak jsem mu dal radu, že má uhybat kulkám. Co ti jebe? Jak jako... Počkej, jak jako se rozhodl, že jde na Ukrajinu? Jakože tam má rodinu, nebo jakože... Jako jede jako dobrovolník pomáhat, jako, nebo jakože... Halo.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Halo, bubble.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rail was committed to the Quarian cause. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in
Ale to jsem už...
He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong...
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admiral?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on
Then
its
find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen. You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this... The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I'm not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want... I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Tak to je jako dost bad idea, no, co si budu.
We should move on.
Good luck on the island.
No jasný. Počkej, tam jsou ještě nějací kokoti. No má tam vzdálené příbuzné a je to bývalý voják, takže trochu magor, co ti jebe, aha, takhle jako. Takže jako je dost možný, že tam půjde fightit. Ty kokot, no tak jako hodně štěstí. Bude potřebovat hlavně štěstí, no. Jakože nedovedu si představit, jaký to tam teďka je. Já vidím akorát vždycky nějaký videa. A jakože už to je to. Už to je dost jako děsivý. Zvlášť když Rusy jsou takový magoři a odstřelují tam jeden elektrárnu. To je prostě úplně v píči jako. Jsou totální kokoti.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
I stayed to argue the charges against Telizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on... She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to... They were hesitant, but... Well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Jasný, brácho. To je jeden z hlavních důvodů. Řekl, že když už nevidí na jedno oko, tak chce může aspoň dobrou věc. Počkej, jako fakt. Až tak, jo. Co ti jebe? No tak ten má pořádný koule, no, co si budem. Ty vole. A tak jestli jde bojovat za svoji zemi, tak jako... Víš co, jako... Může to být sice magor, ale má koule, no. Zrba nemusel kvůli tomu oku pryč. A co se mu stalo vlastně s okem?
Telizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't...
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without
Your
her.
political machinations are transparent, Commander. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on... If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the... Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran, I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to... But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
The ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just... It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse
Let
yourself?
that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripheral.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something...
You want to create new AI?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure.
To je čůbka. Ježíš. Ty vole, tady je těch lidí jak nasraných.
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the
No,
Admirals how she...
I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want
Vitor
to...
is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped
I'm sure
us.
it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come
I
out
know.
sane.
But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Tak jo. Se to nakládá, když šel na kole. Když on přišel všechno ti říkám, cože? Jo, se to náklad, je nákladňáky jebití. Co ti jebe? Tak to má, ty vole, tak to má štěstí, no. To má fakt štěstí. Jestli přišel tohle, tak snad přišel Ukrajinu, jako.
Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your captain you got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this, and you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the
Nothing
Alarai?
good. We sent some... Whatever Rail
Admiral,
was...
my father, your...
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai.
Can you tell me about the other Admirals? Anything that might help me change their
One
minds?
you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You and Tali's
We
father?
served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, We're under aid. He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full scale.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday.
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it. Hang in there,
Thank
kid.
you, Admiral.
Tak, ještě Koris.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping...
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us... When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the...
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous...
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies...
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's rep. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defron, but I am proud of the Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew, Major
I respect Tali immensely. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people...
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize. The other admirals are pushing for war. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done hot... That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora.
I'm surprised
I don't
to hear
hate you.
Tak jo, let's go. Let's go, jdeme zachránit tu loď už konečně. Tady ty vole toho povídání bylo až dost.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Já vím, brácho.
Even during the healing Talizora's first...
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh,
No
sorry.
offense taken. The change in name
Per Admiral
was...
Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll
I'm
find?
afraid I don't know much. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Let's go, let's go. Takže tahle loď, jo. Retake the Alarai. Nazdar, borci. Jo, tomu teda moc dlouho nevydrželo. Ty debilku. Medkit. Easy. Pěkně na jeden zásobník. Tak to má být. Ty vole. Dám si bariéru. Power cells. Laptop.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Okay. Terminál, hack. Sakra, to jsem mohl ještě tam. Edity. Co je tohle?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all
These
that?
suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Oops.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Oops. Monitor hack, let's go. Na. Taky, já jsem nebyl tady. Dvě linky tady.
This might be useful.
Get shield strength. Let's go.
Get ready to fight.
Ty vole, to teda moc dlouho nevydrží jako hacknutý. Bypass. Tak nějaký kredity. Je zásobník. Laptop. Co ještě? Ups. No, bohužel.
We've got trouble.
Tak nahackuju, že jo. Tak porada. Potrestali ho. Zase hacknu. Ty vole. Vždycky nevím, kdo je náš, kdo ne, ty vole. Reálně. Tak. Easy business. Medkit. To je Palladium. Je to tak. Jdeme to. Tady je co? Nějaký zase save. Kde ty... Talk to Tali?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of but they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign call, it's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back, at the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Tak nebudeš hned angry, ne? Jdeček. No, tady by si mi hodilo... Aha. Vole, klídek vám říkám. Tak, přeprogramovat. To bude klid. Je zmrt. Víš co, tak už vezmu maskování. Aha. Aha, vole, co teď? Tak. Laptop. To máme. Laptop. Medkit. Let's go. Ajeje.
Father!
Uh-oh.
No. No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Let's go. To je přesně to, co potřebuju. Taková kuráž. Tak. Ale, kurva. Tak. Exit, tohle. Další save. On z toho přes jako nechce ani to nějak prostě spojit, ty vole. Medkit a jdeme na to. Jdeme na to zlato. Wow. Model, laptop access. Tak, hack. Jo, taky hackni. Já si vezmu sniperku. Easy. Oh, vole, aha. Jsem si říkal. Halo? Armor piercing teda jsem. Dívej se, bum 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 bum. Lepší než brokovnice. Že to bude ještě Eotedor.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please.
Please.
Don't destroy what my father was.
Please.
Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Vyšidovaný a dost nejíst. Okáčko, taky si půjdu pro nějakou papu.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Dělaj si prdel.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
We have no evidence. Rally the crowd. Hello. Yes, here is the evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Jak tam ten Garrow sedí, ne?
Tali Zora saved the Citadel.
Jak tam sedí?
She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai, borci, mějte se krásně.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting. Plus 34 Paragon, let's go. Take damage. Leave. Už tady nechci stavit ani minutu. Tak co, Kelly, máš pro mě nějakou zprávu?
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Počkat, a nikdo po mně nic nechce?
How may I help you?
Is there anything
No,
I should...
anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be
Okay.
here if you need anything.
Unread message, no new messages, multicore shielding. Počkat, tak já si jdu něco vyzkoumat teďka. Prototypes, collector assault rifle nechci, hit no more. Geth, let's go. Prototypes, inferno armor, retain powers. Avalanche, inferno armor. Take biotic power damage. Storm speed. Jakože... uvidíme. Multicore shielding. Může být. Armor upgrade, stack damage. Může být. Armor upgrade, stack duration. Může být. Weapon upgrades nic. Armor upgrades nic. Tak, to bychom měli. Teďka si půjdeme promluvit ještě s Tali. Ne, sedem na to, počkej. Dáme ještě takovou mini misi, než se Hilouš nají. Jump sem. Fuel depot. Kde je Firewalker? Tady. Enter system. Scanner nepotřebujeme teďka. Rich planeta, tak zrovna vytěžíme. Ještě vyskenujeme něco. Tak. Tady čekat. Pozor, medium. Dejme tomu. Tak. Pozor. Palladium. No, dobrý. Můžeme přistát. To je myslím za Steam, ale s tím... Počkej, loyal. No, ale tak stejně si mi líbí tady tenhle spíš appearance. Taky vezmeme sebou, vezmeme Garuse a čus. Jo, to je zase tady tohle, jasně. Jo, už vím. Tady budeme to platit gety a sbírat čičoviny. Je to pravda. Fuj.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located. Get dropship detected.
Easy. Tak, jeden artefakt bychom měli. Oh yeah. Kurva. Ty vole, 1250 platiny. Kredity. Počkej, jo, tam. Už on tady má? No jasně. Jo, on je to navaděný. A už mi to hlásilo normálně to. Počkej, to musím obejít. Ne, počkej, tady mám. Pohodička. Tak. Ty tady. Když nevím, co tady by mohlo být jako... Dobrýho, nevadí. Get dropship detected. Easy business, brácho. Tak, předposlední artefakt. Dejme tomu. To teď bude poslední. To píčí. Tak. Pohodička, teďka. Tyhle kam? Sem. Simle. Halo. Jo, tak. Běžně střílej. Oni jsou zmatení úplně, A je. No ještě, že mám nekonečno nábojů, ty vole. Easy business. Máme to, baci. Exit. Tak, to bychom měli. Message, jasný. Artefakty, OK, pleasure to meet you. Co? Daroxinous Morech. Co? I've been digging through the lore, I just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments. Have you shared them with me? Humanity might have reaped benefits. Instead, once my experiments are complete and your people will watch missions as square and people can implement just their homework, but the largest in the galaxy. Rolls-Royce days will not have been in vain. Our people will destroy the good life. 5 million drugs and super no. Tak jo. Tečka, pozor. Tečka. Nepůjdeme na Reaper IF, určitě ne. Neboj. Natankujem. Mass relay. Půjdem, počkej, Citadela, to nic. Já bych dal. Já bych dal tu čanku a pak bych sfouknul tu Citadelu a to Ilium. Hellgrant. Land. No zrovna vezmem Granta a Mordina, že jo? Tak, to nic, Grant nic, ale Mordin, tak, tady tohle. Heavy. Já bych dal Heavy. Tak. Mordin má co? Handcannon a Tempest. Grant má Claymore, Metok. OK. Dejme tomu. No krásná planeta, ty vole. Krásná planeta. Musím říct, úžasná úplně. Chonka. Bloodpack.
If you're looking for work, you should stop right there. You again. I told you the blood pack only wants Kroger. Go flash your smooth.
OK, klid, ne, debilku. A co vy chcete?
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Over Captain, halo. Co se za pozici Over Captain?
Business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Just let me by. I have business to take care of.
Co se za pozici Over Captain, ty vole?
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
Okay.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
To na to nic neřekne, dobře. No krásný to tady je. Krásný.
No, I was off dealing with a Baron attack. What? Any promising warriors? Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
Good.
Yeah. Hodný Varen, hodný.
Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot.
I don't have the luxury of turning away I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Ringcall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Ringcall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pot. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something. Suit yourself.
A heavy weapon ammo. 30 000 credits? Já mám 75, takže pohoda. To nic, to nic. Co to je? A jo, to nic. To nic. Jo, to je nějaká ta, jakože... No, to nechci. Phalanx. A tyhle Phalanx ale byla dobrá pistole. Nebo ne? Já teďka nevím. Ale koupím ji. Jak co? A koupím i heavy ammo. Tak. Tečánka.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiaga, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Put down some real money, human.
Jo, vlastně si teďka můžu vsadit. Chceme na červenýho nebo na modrýho? Na červenýho. Tak schválně. No tak, červený, pojď. Let's go. Easy. Easy 250 kreditů.
Must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Vrexík.
Good enough.
Čus Vrexiku.
Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Tohle je dobrá osina v zadku. Okay.
Drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Dehonestován.
Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Blown up.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. The benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
Ty vole, oni si jako budou předávat ženy.
Everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp.
Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encouraged attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone
Better
so
than
far?
I'd feared. Worse.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guarding them. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed, even after you
It will be slow, but Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I hope that works well for your people.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Aha.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Prosím.
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan
Only
Urdnot?
because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of
If
passage?
he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank, did he, boy?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path.
D'accord.
You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure
Wish
you
I
can.
could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well.
Hunt well shepherd. No nic, uděláme spíš Granta, to je taková rychlejší.
That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something if you can't hunt. It was a special bid on the Citadel. The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan. I'll tear you apart. You don't have the plates to try. I've had enough of you. Then let's end this.
Okay. Co vy? Nakmor ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan, Ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnok from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in Aquatic Waste.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying
We
you?
are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Crawl. Most clans lend us the respect.
If
ours.
Nakmor is a small
Ale,
clan,
kurwa.
Most clans lend us the respect.
what business does Clan Nakmor have with the
Clan
Urdnok?
leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka. And we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authorities.
Ah, dobrý, no.
You are needed elsewhere. Watch it, human.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Tak sorry. To je šamán, to nic. Ready? Okáčko. Tak jo, tady to zapíchnem, uložíme si to. Přejdeme na fivku.